¿Qué pasó, mi gente? Aquí andamos, your girl Chula G with Denver's hottest podcast. Aquí yo mando. But before we start this night off, I do want to say thank you to Be Good Dispensaries for still sponsoring, Denver's hottest podcast. They're located off of Broadway in Hampton. Come smoke up, get all your goodies today. But this week, we have a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, special guest.
I'm Nella. I go by Nella Von Lou, which is my stripper name.
Oh, shit! Hell yeah.
It's my burlesque name.
Okay, I love that.
And that's where you can find me on everything.
There you go. That's her handle, guys. Go
shit.
follow. You're good. You guys, if you can't see us, when you see this episode, it's definitely going to air on September 16th. And if you are gente, you know it's Mexican Independence Day. So, of course, I had to pull up with the tejana, the Mexican flag bikini, and my belt buckle. I like my fupa's all hanging out. I'm skinnier in person, bitch. Okay.
Oh, you look good. You look good.
All right. Well, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit more? I know that you have a podcast. You're from Alamosa, or you live in Alamosa?
So I'm from Denver, born and raised on the south side, Mississippi and Federal, First
Ooh.
and Federal, that whole area. Yeah, I went to South High School. I graduated from Kennedy, graduated from CU Denver. I got my degree in communications, and now I am unemployed.
Oh, shit. Okay, overshare.
Yeah, middle-aged mother. I have some time. I'm still getting paid, so I decided to start a podcast. It's called Unapologetic, and it's called Our Ever-Evolving Journey to Self-Love, Discovery, and Acceptance.
There we go.
And so it's just about, coming into your own and being comfortable in your own skin and loving yourself before anything and everything. And obviously, getting through trials, tribulations, things that you have to overcome to get to where you are.
Oh, yeah. Love that.
But
love
now
that.
We're going to have fun today. We're not going to be serious.
I know.
We're talk about some whole shit.
Let's do it. Okay, because what brought I was like, what if yeah. Okay, so we brought you in today because you wrote something different, nothing that we've heard about before. Did you call it the Hoe Bible? Did I hear you say that?
Yeah, no, so it has a few names. So the original is the Dirty 30, which is a list of rules on how to be a good hoe. And then we kind of just made it smaller to the Hoe Bible because it's easier to say it than all of that.
Okay.
But it's basically 30 rules on how to be more because you can't say how to be single. They already got a movie like that. Can't say how to be a bad bitch. They already got a book like that. So you know what? How to be a good hoe. Most single people, that's what we are here to do, is have some fun. And, be a hoe. Maybe if you want to find somebody in the process, but I was married. I was in a relationship for almost 10 years.
Okay.
And so after I came out of that, I was in a whole new era. It was like a rebirth of my
Let
hoe.
that hoe out, girl.
Yes, exactly. It was like a sexual awakening.
Damn.
And so they always say that happens after a woman turns 30.
Oh.
And I got divorced as soon as I turned 30. So it
shit.
just happened to work the way that it did.
Right.
So I like to say I didn't choose a whole life. The whole life chose me.
Oh, damn.
Because
shit.
I started a good girl. I, got my hoe phase out of the way, supposedly during college, did what I had to do, got married, had my son, and then he cheated on me while we were trying to get pregnant with our second child.
Oh, damn.
That shit's
You
just unforgiving.
motherfucker.
That's just unforgiving. I can never,
Right.
And I respect people that you can't forget, but that ain't me. I cannot.
Right.
I'm a grudge holder.
Hey.
And so, we could.
You know that. She's Latina, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You speak Spanish?
No, I'm
No?
a coconut.
God
That's
damn it. No
yes,
sabo ass.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No,
It's
I'm
okay.
brown on the outside and white on the inside. I'm a coconut, unfortunately.
It's okay.
Because, my family, unfortunately, was taught that we aren't supposed to speak Spanish. We're supposed to have accents because, all of that bullshit. But anyway, so back to the story.
Back to this thing. Okay, take a breath. Take a breath. So some people are even scared to say the word hoe, let alone admit that they're a hoe.
So you
but
gotta own that shit. How
meanwhile, you're over here writing. You're over here writing a fucking Bible. There's rules. There's rules to it.
Yeah, and it's how to master detachment. Because honestly, even after I got cheated on, after I tried to get back into the dating scene, I wanted to believe there were still good people out there. But
I still believe.
I'm glad for you. But I've been single for 10 years and I have not found one person that makes me not believe. Like, I've came across a lot of people, a lot of what ifs, a lot of could be's, but it's just like nobody was ever good enough. I guess my standards after that went way, way up.
Oh, okay.
And like now almost nobody can meet them.
True.
But like, I'd rather, you know, have standards and get everything I want than just to live a miserably content life.
Ooh,
you know, because
settling.
I'm actually happier alone. Like, I love being alone. Like, that's where I'm the happiest. So you're not competing with other men. You're competing with the feeling that I get from my own solitude.
Damn.
You're competing with my liberation. You're competing with my freedom. And not too many people can do that.
Right.
You know, so if I have to be alone forever, if I got to be like Blanche from the Golden Girls, like, that's what I'm going to do.
A hoe for life.
Yeah,
if you guys, if you guys know Blanche, you're OG.
Fucking Samantha, Sex in the City.
There we go.
Give you a few.
There we go.
But if that's what I got to do, that's what I'm going to do.
Hey,
but
can't be
in the
mad at
process,
that.
I'm going to have fun. And that's what this is about, is learning how to have fun, but mastering detachment. Because, you know, when you have relations with people, like, you get an emotional connection.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how to keep your feelings in check so that you don't develop that emotional connection. And I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there's a few times that you got me a little fucked up sometimes, you know? But then I got to go back to my Hoe Bible and read my rules.
There you go.
And be like, okay, no, get your shit together, bitch. And the one thing that always brings it back is like, can I imagine waking up to this person every fucking day for the rest of my life?
Okay, you're already getting into your book. Enough. Shut up. Yeah. I'm shutting her up. Okay.
All right.
So, let me read this, bitch.
Yes,
So, before we get into the whole Bible, the whole rule book, let's define the word hoe. What does that actually mean to you? I mean, is it the way that society uses it? Are you reclaiming it? And are you giving it a whole new meaning?
So that's what I'm doing. I'm reclaiming it and I'm giving it a whole new meaning. Because, you know, people like to say it as a derogatory term, just like bitch, slut, cunt, whatever. You know, can I say that shit?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, like,
it's
but
unfiltered.
if you want to call me, yeah, I'm that. What's up, and what are you going to do about
Jeez.
it? You know, like.
No, I feel that.
So it's like claiming my sexuality, being sexually liberated. You could call me a savage. You could call me a mander. You call me whatever you want. You could call me a hoe.
Call me for dinner.
But I'm gonna claim that shit. Yeah, I'll be your dinner. You know, it's all good.
Okay.
But we reclaiming.
I love that. So, I mean, you already talked over it. So, the first thing is, like, why be a good hoe? Why not? Why be a good Sancha? Why not be a good housewife? Why not? I don't know. Like, why be a good hoe?
So, like I said, I already played the good housewife.
Right.
You know, that did not work out for me. Like I said, it chose me. I didn't choose it. But
yes.
I went with it. I rolled with it. I created some things so that I'm not stepping on any toes. Like, I'm not going to go after your man. Like, I'm going to respect people's relationships, you know? So I'm going to be going after the ones that I know that are free. And, you know, some just lie. They like to, you know, make you the mistress without your knowledge, which is super fucked up. And, like, you end up finding out.
I hear you.
But, like, you don't go into knowingly, you know?
Okay.
And so I try to not step on any toes and have boundaries and standards at least. Just because you're a hoe doesn't mean you're easy, you know? Like, you
okay. Because to me, the way I see the word hoe, because I'm like, every bitch is a hoe. I don't give a fuck. And we use it. Yeah, we all use it to our advantage. Like, we're women, bitch, get over it.
Yep.
But to me, hoe came from the word whore. Because it's the HOE. I'm like, and hoes get paid. They smell good. Okay, we're not sluts because we're not doing it for free, bitch.
Exactly. I like that.
But let's see. Do you feel like society pushes women to chase being the perfect girlfriend or wife? But you're saying, nah, let's like flip the script.
No, I believe that society does 100%. My family does. I was raised in a Mexican Catholic family.
Okay.
You know, and like, I'm not going to blame them. Like, at the end of the day, I made my own decisions, but I feel like they kind of pushed me and pressured me into getting married.
Yes.
You know, like, I didn't even know if that was something I wanted, but I felt like I had to.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And I that really sucks that that's what happened, but even like having kids, like, I honestly didn't even know if I wanted kids, but they're like, oh, you're married, you're supposed to have kids.
True.
You know, like, why are you married? Like,
yes.
So it's just
do your duty.
Definitely, I was pressured and I fell into it. But then, like, after all that didn't work out the way that I wanted, the way that I planned, then I was like, I'm going to create my own life. I'm going to create my own freedom. And that entails being a good hoe.
Yes, there you go. Okay, but so when you say a good hoe, what does that even mean? Are you talking confidence, power, control, or is it deeper than that?
So it is deeper than that. like I said, like anybody could be a hoe, right? Like, but to be a good hoe,
you don't get caught, because that's what my mind goes to. Bitch, don't get caught.
So like, okay, so that's like kind of part of it too. Like, I don't present myself as a hoe. Like, I don't dress like a hoe. I don't put. I
do.
I don't wear a scarlet.
Así soy yo. Me encanta la vida
but
de
I
hoe.
love it. You know, hey, if I had a body like that, I'd be dressing like that too.
Shit.
But I'm a 40-year-old mother and a grandmother. I can't be dressing like that.
Hey, you'd be surprised, dude. You haven't met my grandma. She
I
does
mean,
not dress her age. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I try not to. I try to present myself in a classy manner.
Yeah.
I don't wear a scarlet letter on my chest.
Yes.
Advertising that
big
shit.
H instead of A.
Exactly. Like, right, for real.
That's funny.
But, like, if I'm on the prowl, I guess you can say, then yeah, maybe I'm looking different. I have my lingerie, my tits up to my chin.
There you go.
My lashes, my makeup, everything's done.
Right.
And there's kind of something I do when I go out to, like, lure men. And so, like, I'll rub my chest against their back. And then
oh, my God.
And when they're like, excuse me. And I'll, like, rub their chest.
Oh, that's all it takes, too. That's all it takes. Y'all are easy.
Y'all easy as fuck.
For real.
Do whatever I want, whenever I want.
Hey, amen to that.
Yeah, so, like, I have my hoe tactics, antics, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't present myself that way. And when I walk in a room, like I said, I'm not going after your man. I'm going after the ones that are available, right? Like, I try to pay attention, make sure there's no ring on the finger, make sure there's no women around them. Yeah, like, exactly. There's cues you got to look out for.
Damn.
And so I know my boundaries. I know not to step on toes. And, like, people respect it. And
she's
the way
a respectable hoe, guys.
Exactly.
We respecting the game and the hoe game, okay?
For sure.
Fuck.
Yes.
That's hilarious. All right. Let's see. Do you think being a good hoe gives women more freedom than the ideal girlfriend or wife?
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Because what I have found out, which had turned me off onto wanting to be a good girlfriend or wife, is there's too many fucking cake eaters.
What does that mean?
All these motherfuckers want to eat their cake and have it too.
Dude,
like,
see?
And that's, can I get some motherfucking cake?
No, dude, for real, because I'm not going to even cap, and people know, there's no shame in my game. Like, my clientele is 90% married men, but we're going to get into that later too. But, so was the book written for personal, like, use, observation, a little bit of both? So are you going to publish this? Because where is it right now?
Everybody, it's just on my... my Facebook is where it started.
Okay.
And then I kind of just like sent it to all my girls that were single that like needed some guidance on like how to be emotionally detached.
That's funny.
And then after that, I kind of talked about it in my podcast a little bit. I posted some polls about it. People wanted it. I sent it to whoever wanted it. And even now, like after this podcast, I'm gonna do my own on the whole thing. You'll get the whole fucking list of 30.
There we go.
But
chop it up in the segments.
Yeah, I don't have a publisher, but if y'all are interested, hit me. But it was just for my own personal
So were
use.
your homegirls asking you though,
much.
like, hey, how do you do it so well? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm like the only girls that ever hit me up are like, how are you so confident? How are you And I'm like, my biggest thing is like, who gives a fuck? Okay, especially like with body image. I'm like, you think these men give a fuck if you have a fupa? You think they're looking at your back rolls? Like, no, bitch, they're not looking at. They want to see your pussy. Don't be fucking scared, bitch.
And they like it. They love natural women. They love stretch marks. They love.
There we go.
They love the fupa. They love all that shit. I mean, I don't know about that.
I'm bushed up hard right now.
And I don't have one. I'm lasered, so
there you
I don't
go.
know. Can't relate to that. But
it's okay. Somebody like it.
So, everybody. There's something out there for everybody.
Somebody like it.
Exactly.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna read a couple of the rules just because I wanted you to elaborate on them. Okay. So it says, always keep a roster, a minimum of 5. So that gives you options. Don't ever cut your roster off completely for your star player unless you're going to plan on marrying him. Keep them in rotation. Don't fuck any back-to-back. That's how feelings get caught.
Yeah.
Does it work though?
It does.
A roster of 5?
Yeah, because like you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay, see that's what that means.
Yes, exactly. You can't depend on one man to give you what you want when you want, whenever you want it. So you got to have options. And you know what? Like
it takes a village.
It does. At least a basketball team.
Oh,
at least a basketball team.
I need to see where you live. What kind of lifestyle she got over here? Fuck. All right. Hell yeah. Let's see. If you're approached by or meet up with a guy and he does not offer to buy you and your friends a drink, don't waste your time. Why?
Because, like, I went out to have a good time with my girls. I didn't go out to come entertain your ass. I didn't come out to go home with your ass. And if I did, you know, I'm doing my tricks, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I know what I want. I'm going to do what I got to do to get it. But if you come at me with what attention? Like,
what if he buys you a drink but not your homegirls, though?
I'll probably like say something because I'm that bitch. That like, oh really? So you're not gonna get my girls nothing?
Oh, okay.
And just see what his answer is.
What if he's like, I can't, mama, I can't. I don't have that much money on me right now.
And I'm like, why the fuck are you here?
Thank you. Show broke ass.
Yeah.
I do get offended
if
though.
you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
I know that's right. I do get offended though because I'm like, yeah, I expect you to do that. Like you're just the man. That's just what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, really. No, okay. One time I was at the bar and I, you know, when I get drinks because I'm able to get drinks.
She's like, I get drinks.
And so these dudes are like, can you put in my order for me? Because they'll serve you before me. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. What you going to get me? And he's like, oh,
damn.
Yeah. I was like,
damn.
Well, if you can't help me, I can't fucking help you. Ooh. Like, what did you think?
He's
like, you're the kind of girl that I didn't think needed to have other men buy her drinks. And I was
now
like,
he's trying to put it on you.
Independent women shit. Like, yeah, bitch, I don't need to. But if I'm doing you, then you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Then get your ass to the back of the line.
Bitch, shut up. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Be an independent hoe. Don't be a gold digging hoe. It's okay and nice to be spoiled, but don't ever depend on another man for a lifestyle. Do what you have to do to get it yourself.
So there's a difference between asking for a drink,
because
right?
I'm a gold digging hoe.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between asking for a drink and asking money for gas money to pay your fucking bills, to pay your fucking mortgage. You know, like I would never do that. Like,
I would.
If you want
I'm doing it.
If you offer it, I'm not gonna say no. You know, like I will let you, but like don't be out here like begging for shit. Because if you gotta beg for
it, then begging? Is it begging if you're like, hey, I want to get my nails done? Is that begging?
So you're not asking for it. You're just like making a statement, and so then if they say, oh, well, hey, baby, I got you, then like that's the right fucking answer.
Thank
but,
you.
Like, yeah, but no, if you're out here like, hey, I need money, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like demanding shit, asking for shit, begging for shit, like that. No.
I wish I had a coffee.
Yeah. Say it in a mindful way.
Ask it, but don't ask
exactly.
it. Okay. Let's see. The other one. Don't let anyone record on their phone. Make sure it's on yours and you're in full control. But the best, passionate, and most amazing experiences are usually always the one undocumented. Enjoy the moment. Keep it intimate and private. Don't take or send pics you don't want leaked. Not everyone can be as successful as Kim K.
For real. So, like, if I'm going to send something, I'm going to make sure that if it does get leaked, that it's going to be something I'm proud of.
Right.
You know, something I look good in.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You know, that I wouldn't be ashamed of.
Is that applied to, like, don't, like, record your guys having sex? Or, like, is that what you're saying, too?
You can record, but it has to be on your phone, right? Like, it's on your device.
Yeah.
You have control of it. You can edit it if you like.
Has someone exposed you that you made
that
rule?
Good.
Did something happen?
Not that I know.
Okay, but you're like, I'm not chancing it.
No, exactly.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to be, you know, careful when it comes to that stuff.
Dude.
Because I've had a friend that has happened to.
Okay.
And it was very unflattering, and it was super fucked up. And, like, yeah, so I don't want to be that bitch.
Oh,
you know,
no.
Like, I want to make sure, like, oh, yeah, no, I look good like that, though. Like, look at that ass. Look at that recoil.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think there was another one I wrote before this one, but because don't be a homie hopper unless you let the homies know, and don't sleep with or talk to any dude that your friend has knowingly, unless it's communicated and you both mutually agree that caring is sharing.
So if y'all both agree that it ain't no fun unless the homies get some, like, yes, okay. But if your girl is emotionally attached to this dude that she's been with and he's trying to get with you, like, you got to let her know, right?
Okay,
like,
okay.
Hey, this is your dude is trying to harm me. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, is that cool, or like should I?
Nobody, first of all, ain't no bitch ever cool with that. You're lying.
I
And
mean,
if you are, you're weird. If you guys do a threesome, I guess maybe, but I could never.
Me and my friends have shared before. I'm not gonna lie, like, and it's worked out. It's been okay. Like, we're good, like, because we're not emotionally attached to them, right? We have we feel nothing for them.
Okay.
So that's where it's.
And you guys know chicks over dicks, so hell yeah.
Vato, or exactly. Tacos over vato.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So we're good.
Okay, because when I read that, I would thought homie hopping, like I thought you were hopping from your dude to the other dude.
When I first became in my cougar era, how I got into my cougar era is I met my best friend's brother's friends, and like all of them liked me. But I honestly like hooked up with one first, right?
Yeah.
And then the other one, I was like, hey, like I already hooked up with this dude. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you still want to? Like, I'm going to ask him though, too. Like, we're all going to communicate here, right?
Why?
Like,
Why would you ask him though?
Because like, I just feel like that's common courtesy, respect, you know? Like, if
fuck
I
these fools.
Fuck this dude, and then I fuck this dude, and then he's like, hey, I fucked your big, I fucked your, but bitch, I ain't nobody's bitch. Like, I won't be nobody.
But
like, yeah, like if y'all cool with that, like, cool. But like, I want you guys to be aware. I want you to know, because I've had some shit happen where I didn't tell them because, like, I didn't think they were friends. I thought they were acquaintances. I didn't know they were that close. They found out about each other. And they ended up getting in a fucking fight. They fucking fought over me, and I don't even claim either one of these motherfuckers. So, like, I thought that was dumb as fuck, right?
Damn.
So, like, I try to be open communication for everybody so nobody's blindsided. None of this happens.
That's so nice of you. Bitch, I would not.
That's
I would not. See, I can't. Maybe I need to take some lessons because I feel like I know. I was like, because if anything, it's funny because I feel like I run in the same circles. Like they are all in the same circle, but they're like not from here. But I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure half of these fools have my nudes right here. Half of these fools have my nudes.
So I almost got caught up before.
Okay.
Maybe I have. Like I really have. So in my Snapchat, I kind of send the same shit to everybody, right? Like I got a whole list that they all a whole list.
Repurpose, really.
And so, like, these three dudes were together at the same time when they received my, And
bitch, I never done that.
They took a picture of them all together, sent it to me, and I go, gangbang.
Oh, fuck. Good save. That's a good save.
Yeah, and so then two of them blocked me, but the other one was like, I'm still interested.
No, fuck. Hell yeah.
So
down.
You know,
1 out of 3. Exactly. 1 out of 3.
We're still good. And then one time, the same shit. Like they were together at the same time when they opened it, but I had just sent it. Then I seen them all at View House. Right?
See, don't go to View House.
I was hiding. I was like, oh fuck. Like,
oh my gosh.
They're like, hey, what's up, Dan? Oh, hey, Dan. Oh, you know Dan? Oh,
well, I mean, there has to be rules too when you see each other in public, though, too.
I fucking try to avoid that shit as much as possible.
Do you?
I don't want to see you in public.
Okay, here, take this down. Bring another bitch with you and be like, that's your distraction. Bring somebody hotter than you or just as equally as hot and be like, hey, that's your distraction. They'll look at her.
I'm actually really good at like dodge, ducking, diving and shit.
I don't know. I'm like, I've never got caught up like that, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm like, a lot of them have the same needs that I have sent. So
exactly.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
No, sorry.
But I'm like,
that shit for free. But I don't pay for it, so you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh shit. All right. Next rule: do not give head unless you receive. Preferably straight out of the shower. Okay, let me elaborate. Because why the fuck is that not common sense?
No, really though. Like
the showering part, first of all.
Guys are
wash your ass.
They expect to like be in a 2-hour car drive with their salty ass balls going golfing and shit, and like want you to. I think the fuck not, sir. Like bare minimum, go give yourself a hoe bath in the motherfucking sink. Like
it's a bird bath. We call that a bird bath.
Bird bath. I like call it a horse bath. Same shit. That's some baby wipes too. Something, you know.
Yes.
Like we are not doing that.
Have you ran into a situation where you stopped?
No. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Like every time before, I'm like, is it salty? Like I legit asked them, like, is it salty? And they're like, no, I don't think so. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do a test. We're gonna see. And then do a test. I'm like, yeah,
you
no,
just
I'm
lick the
doing
nut.
Yeah, no, like I just,
like the tip.
The tip, yeah.
Like an envelope. Actually,
and so
you need to get your back in
I'm
there.
not doing it. If it's good, then I'll keep going.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Well, it's crazy. I guess it just depends because I feel like I've been sweaty and salty, but some dudes like that.
No, but if I am, I'll warn them. I'll tell them. I'm like, you don't want to
hey,
do
my
that.
Pussy
Like
stinks.
I've been out all day.
I got gym coochie.
Shit. But I have these wipes. They're like those little fucking Eve wipes.
Okay.
So I carry that shit with me, like if I know it's gonna go down, you know, just to be
always keep it on you, bitch.
I got my condoms, I got my vag wipes, I got my lingerie, all in my fucking glove box in my car.
Bitch, you're getting
for
lucky.
The hoe on the go.
Oh, your kid all opens it. Mom.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Oh,
he was just like, really? And
it's a bigger panties.
Like, he's like, we're very open. He's like 12. Like he's, you know, I can't hide too much from him anymore.
Yeah.
And so like I joke with him. I'm like, for the hoe on the go, and he's like,
Ma.
Yeah, he's just like, bro.
Ama, that's hilarious.
And then one of my dudes like hopped in my car and I forgot to put it back in the glove box. And like he sat on it and he pulls it out. He's like, really? I was like, you already know, bitch. Like, stop.
Oh my God. First of all, I'm staying safe and prepared. You like an organized bitch.
Exactly.
All right.
Safe home. That's one of the rules too.
It is. Okay, we can't do all the rules, so you guys better tap into her pod to find
fun.
that out. But so the last one, okay, because I fucking died. I was rolling on the floor. It says, don't depend on any man to get yours. If you don't, that's what toys are for. What the fuck is that? What?
So honestly, like, having good pussy is a blessing and a curse, right? Like, because they can't last. Like, it fucking sucks.
Oh, 2 pump chumps. Yeah. Okay, thank you for elaborating, because I was like, bitch, they better make me.
Let me tell you the worst ever.
Okay.
I fucking sat. I didn't move. I didn't do that. I just fucking sat. And I was like, no, you fucking did it. And he's like, and I'm like, you couldn't go rounds though, right? Like, that's your not.
You can still say hard right after.
No. He's like, I can only go once. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Sad. Like, what the fuck? Like,
damn.
Yeah, no, but
you didn't even like offer to eat your pussy, nothing?
Bro, that was
nothing?
Like the worst. That's what I'm telling you. That was the worst situation I ever had.
I'm sad. You're like, don't call me. Don't call me again.
Yeah, but like, so it's a, sometimes it happens that I don't get mine before them, and like, but
hell no.
There's some that, like you said, they make sure that you're gonna get it no matter what. So they're gonna do what they gotta do.
Jesus.
But like at the same time, like not a lot of people are good at it.
They're not good at sex?
No, at head.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, yeah, sex is,
sex
depends. That's a lot. But
well, if you're having sex and you're not nutting, though, that's a fuck.
That means they're not good at it, right? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, my God. You're selfish, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But so I've had where it's like, well, shit, like you're disappointing, but guess what? I'm still gonna get mine. So get the fuck out of here so I can bust out my rabbit.
Oh my God!
Or at least help me. You want to help me? Let's play.
Yes.
Let's
okay. There you go. Let's improvise.
Give a hand. You
know?
No.
Like, how the helping hand?
Exactly. Like something. Like, but like don't depend on it. Like if you're horny, you need it. Like. I don't have time for a dude right now. I'm gonna bust my toy out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, cause I know I'm gonna get that shit under 5 minutes if I do it myself.
You're lying.
Yeah.
She's not lying.
No.
Fucking it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Don't depend on somebody else to get it. Like you hit up all your hoes, none of them come through. Guess what? Bust those toys out.
Yeah.
Like.
Damn. And nothing can compare though to a real penis.
It's true. That's why I can never be a full lesbian.
Oh my God.
I dabbled, but I need man meat.
There we go. There we go. Can't compare.
It doesn't.
I don't know, dude. That makes me angry thinking about it. Like,
it makes me angry.
I'm like, you didn't make me come, dude. And
Get
it's
the
like,
fuck out.
And, and it's like just disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Though.
I'm like,
I love a pleasure.
You?
Like I love that they do everything first. They make sure that you go
only
first.
Gentlemen's
before.
only.
Yes, and those are the only ones that stay on the roster. The rest get cut.
No, and then it's like, if I did it not, fool, you better drop a bag. I better, if you're treating me like a hoe, I better get like.
Right? That's some shit right there. Come on. Something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Time is money and you're wasting mine. So
no, because fuck, you know what the fuck you came over here for. We're not reading fucking the Bible together tonight. Like,
unless it's the Hoe Bible.
Yes. That's wild. Terrible. Don't be those guys, dude.
No, do not.
Don't.
Are you, well, I'm sure if they have, y'all, that's why you're not getting called back. That's why you're getting blocked. Okay.
Shit. All right. Well, I have some other questions here for you. We're going to lay off the Hoe Bible for now. Do you think women judge each other harder than men do when it comes to being a hoe?
So I did tell you that I've personally never experienced hate from women, like to my face.
Yeah.
Behind my back, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what people are going to say. And I'll probably get a bunch of hate.
I'm sure I have some bitches that are like, she's a fucking hoe.
But let me tell you, what I always say is that hating hoes ain't happy.
And happy hoes ain't hating.
Yes.
Hey.
100%. Because if you're happy and confident in yourself, then why would you give two fucks about what this bitch is doing?
Right.
You don't, because you're living your own damn life.
Thank you.
Those people have nothing better to do.
Why do you feel like women are so quick to shame each other instead of supporting one another?
And so that's why I said I've never experienced it, because the women that I surround myself are positive and they're super dope. They're supporting. They actually admire it. They say they live vicariously through me. You know, because they're good women too. They're good wives. They're good mothers. They're all this shit. Right. But they love the honanigans. They love the stories. They think it's great. They support me. So I have a good tribe of bad bitches on my side.
Hell yeah.
And that's all I need. So all these other bitches that I don't know shit about, that don't, like, who are they?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. And most, I can guarantee you, they're Karens.
Yeah, I'm sure you live a miserable life, bitch.
Exactly.
You're not nutting. Your man can't make you come.
No.
Bitch. All right, let's see. Is part of being a good hoe learning how to handle hate? Like when other women call you names or give you the side eye. How do you deal with that? Obviously, you said you don't, though.
I don't. So the only thing that might be close to that is, because like I said, I don't dress like a hoe. I don't present myself like a hoe. But when I'm wearing, my bikini or my one piece, it's, very revealing, and you can see everything pretty much. Yeah. And so I do get looks. Yeah. But I don't really pay attention to it because I'm too calm to myself. But there's people that are in couples where their man's looking at me, and you can tell right away that these girls are like, turn around. Yeah. But
look down.
They're not coming at me. They're coming at them, right? Yes. Like, so they never do anything about me. It's just that you can tell that they're like, what the fuck are you doing? And then some girls are like, ooh, what does this girl have on her body? Because all my tattoos are mythological women that destroy men. And so, so I get women get intrigued by it. And then some men get kind of put off by it.
And so then some of them love it. Want to lick your ass.
Most of them love it. Yeah, they're very intrigued. Yes. But so that's really the only time I've ever had anything kind of like that. But not even, like, they don't come at me.
Dang. I feel like they definitely, I get, looked at, especially when I wear this. It's funny because, like, my family, like, supports it. But I've also seen my family hate on other bitches that dress like I do. And they're like, oh, my God. She's a hoe. Oh, my God. She's too fat to be wearing that. How nasty. And I'm like, who gives a fuck?
No, exactly.
Who gives a fuck?
Does that affect you? Does that just...
I was like, don't look. Exactly. Don't look. Don't look. Because I bet you, though, if she wanted, she could fuck your man, too. So you better shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah. 100%.
But, I've definitely got the side eye for sure. And I don't know. I like the bitches that are married and they come up and like, oh my God, take a picture with us. Yeah, oh my God, love that. You're beautiful. You know what I mean?
And those are the confident ones.
Yes. Oh, there are probably some unicorns out there too, but Okay, let's see. In your opinion, can a good hoe still be a girl's girl?
So it's actually required to be a girl's girl in order to be a good hoe. So like I said, you gotta.
I'm not a good hoe, bitch. I'm looking at you. I'm like, I'm not.
Read it. No. But if you don't want to be like this, to each his own, right? Like I prefer to be a good hoe. I like to have boundaries. I don't like to, step on people's toes and shit. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like at one point, maybe there's a few times that I did go in too knowingly in some situations. But I learned from that, right? Like I grew from that. That was not for me. I did not like that. Yeah. And so that's why I changed. That's why I wrote the book, right? That's why I did the things that I do. Like obviously we go through our trials and tribulations to grow on who we are as a person and who we want to be. And that's not who I want to be. Yeah. And so like I said, I try to have boundaries. I try to have courtesy. I try to have respect and like communicate with everybody.
Well, good for you, bitch. Yeah. Okay, because fuck you. So I'm kidding. No, okay. And I say this because, I went on a rant on Facebook and I was like, I'm not a girl's girl because I feel like bitches who say they're girls, first of all, you don't need to say it. You don't need to announce it. You need to just be that. That's true. Exactly. And then it's like, I feel like a lot of these bitches out here are so lonely and don't want to be by themselves that they'll like cling to a friend group, and just to be a part of something. So they're like, "Oh, I'm a girl's girl. I'm like, "No, you're not, bitch." So like, I don't like collecting acquaintances. Like, fuck with me because you fuck with me, not because you're just, you just want to be a part of something. Yeah. So I went on a rant. I did that shit, and then like, this bitch, she went off on me, and she was like, "A girl's girl is like." If like you're in a dangerous situation and if you're uncomfortable, like I'm gonna ask if you're okay, which I'm 100% in agreement with that. I'm like, absolutely, I'm always gonna be for women. But the synopsis of her shit was just like, bitches are weird and blah blah blah. And then I was like, okay, so we can agree bitches are weird. I was like, especially because she was like, if my homegirl's cheating on her dude, I'm not gonna be friends with her because that's not a girl's girl. So I was like, okay, mind you, this bitch. I knew her in high school, so she went out with my dyke homegirl, We all came together. She left my homegirl for another bitch and then had the audacity to come back and be like, hey, can you still take me home though? I want to be with you. I was like, oh, this is the same weird ass bitch. So I was like, fuck you. But then it went down like a rabbit hole because then there was a podcast and they were like, how can you say you're a girl's girl? Like, bitch, you're OnlyFans. You're OnlyFans star because you're willing to take money from married men. What kind of girl's okay with breaking up homes and like doing all this shit? And I'm like, I guess I'm not. By default, I'm like, you got me. But I'm like, I don't know. No. How do you respond to something like that?
You're fucking their husbands. You're taking their money.
But still.
And how do you know they're fucking married? They don't have married on their fucking profiles. Like, nobody would ever know what kind of men are buying their content.
I mean, there is, like, if you sell it outside the platform, I would assume like, oh, it's Roberto fucking Aguilar and he's buying and you see his wife in his picture, bitch. And I'm taking the money. I'm like, maybe that's why I'm a piece of shit. But I'm like, I don't.
But are you fucking them?
No.
You're not fucking them.
Okay.
So like, if you,
but take it. But she was trying to say like taking the money and opening that door is just as bad.
Not the same. I don't think so. I don't personally. And like I said, I've actually been in situations where I have married men approach me, and like obviously I shut them down. But like that's me. But like if maybe they offer me money, that might be a different story. It's like
right. Okay. So is there one in the Hoe book? What the hell? Let's talk about girl code. Is there one in the Hoe book, or is everything fair game?
So that was the one, the number, I believe 26. I wrote it down. Don't be a homie hopper without letting the homies know. Okay. So it's like the same shit, asking for permission pretty much, letting everybody know what's going on so that they're fully aware of the situation and they're not blindsided by it.
See, and that goes into girl code too. It's like if you're a good friend, hey, tell me. Mm-hmm. But don't do that, bitch. We're not sister wives. We're not Eskimo. What is it called?
Eskimo sisters. Yes. Eskimo brothers. Some people like that shit.
There we go. So how do you balance being sexually liberated and confident without ruining female friendships along the way?
So I'm not going to lie. There has been not a lot. Literally, I can count them on my hand. Is 3 friendships that kind of got ruined because of it. Mm-hmm. And the first one was completely my fault, and I will take accountability for it. Yeah. But I did ask permission first too, also. And so
what if they say no and you still go for it?
I wouldn't. Okay. But it was her brother, right? So I asked if I can, your brother's, know, trying to.
Can I fuck your brother?
Yeah. Like, can I? And she gave me permission to, so I did. Okay. But then her brother tried to fuck me while he was engaged.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so like. He was blowing me up like nonstop, and like I thought something was serious. Like I thought something happened to my girl, right? So I answered the phone like, what the fuck happened? Is everything okay? Is she okay? He's like, oh yeah, no, it's good. Can I come over? And I'm like, aren't you getting married in like 3 months? And he's like, yeah, but I just need to come over.
Like, damn. Okay, come over. Let me hit that one more time.
I like really thought it was going to be Dr. Phil and shit, right? Like, I really thought I was going to talk him down out of this shit, right?
No.
So he comes over. Like, I let him, get it out of his system. I was like, so how do you feel? Like,
shut up. You let him hit.
You're like,
you said the one last time.
We really didn't think we were going to get caught. That's what fucked up about it, right? Like, I thought this was going to be some Dr. Phil learn from shit type
shit. Oh, hell no, bitch.
And I'm helping him out and guiding him. I fucked up. And so I asked, like, how do you feel? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel that? And he's like, I don't. I was like, then I don't think you should get married. Like, if you don't feel guilty, like, you probably shouldn't go through with it. No. So this motherfucker, his Apple Watch was at her house the whole time. We were texting the whole fucking time.
And she's reading. Yes. Oh, fuck.
So she found out. She told my girl, like, what the fuck's going on? So
like,
my
that's
girl,
your friend.
Yes. So, like, obviously
no girl
she
code
had to make
for
a choice, right? Like, she had to choose her sister-in-law, and I respected that, and that's okay.
She had to choose it.
It sucks that, after that, that's when I said, no more married men, no more people in relationships, no more none of that. Like, I don't give a fuck what kind of context it's in. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I mean, technically, they weren't married.
They weren't. It's fucked up that it happened. Like, I really hate that. One of my best friends that I don't get to have a relationship over 5 minutes of missionary. Like, what the fuck? Like, at least it was good. Like, make it worth the loss.
I know.
Like, that shit was so horrible. I mean, it was, it was a bad situation that I never wanted to happen again.
Yes.
The second one was the permission type shit, right? So I found out that me and this girl were talking to the same dude, and me and this girl, like,
they're all on the T app.
We had a history together. We are my sister-in-law was her cousin. Our boys played softball together or baseball together. She went to my house for parties. Like I thought we had a good relationship. She would even send me like news and shit, like, hey, how does this look? Like asking, you know, for my advice and stuff, because she was asked about the Hoe Bible and stuff, right? Yeah. But that bitch didn't follow the fucking rules. Like,
damn.
Yeah. So like I was like, hey, I seen that we're both talking to this guy. Like, if you want him, like, cool, I'll like step back. She's like, no, I don't even like him like that. It's whatever. I don't fucking lie. And yeah, so you gotta be honest. You gotta be 100% honest, right?
Damn. Even if it's just a little like, bitch, you better tell the truth.
No, and she didn't. So she fucked him behind my back. She didn't even tell me that she fucked him. He told me that she fucked him.
Oh my god!
And so I was like, hey,
girl on girl crying.
Yeah, I thought you said you didn't like him.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh wow.
Well, I was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, how did I know? How the fuck did I know?
And I was like, you fucked up on the bike. You didn't follow the rules, bitch. You're cut.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. So and then the last one was I guess that was, I don't know. So she was talking to a friend that I knew before her. Like, I met her before I knew this guy she was talking to, right? So I was closer to him. I had history with him. So he asked me for my honest opinion about her. Okay. And I didn't know her on, like, that kind of aspect. I know her as a friend. I don't know her in a relationship, right? Yeah. And so I just, based off what I heard from other people, I was like, I heard she's crazy. That's
not bad.
I heard she's crazy. Then she fucking calls me up. You're talking to me, I'm fucking crazy, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, well, now you're proving that you're crazy.
Thank you. You fucking psycho.
Yeah, so like,
okay,
you know, so those are the only 3 that I have ever lost.
Damn.
So
I've never. I've just stayed completely away. I've been in weird situations where I'm like, ew. I swear I'm like pregnant, dude, and I've had like homegirls, baby dads try to talk to me. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. What? I'm like, no, but never anything like that would break the friendship like that. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah. If you guys have some wild stories, drop it.
It does get messy, you know. So if you don't follow the rules, that's when this shit happens.
Yes, and this was like
why they were created.
And this was all after like you got separated. All of this happened. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah. Damn. So I still have some time, bitch. I'm still young. I'm like, let's see. But no, I feel like I stick to myself on purpose because I can't. You know what I mean? But when I am around girls, I do feel like a lot of them want attention and like. Me, I already get a lot of attention. I'm used to it. So I'm like, I always have tunnel vision too. So I'm not looking who the fuck's looking. But if that's you, bitch, you're insecure. Yeah, 100%.
Because if you are secure, you're actually looking too. You're like, damn, look at that ass.
Right. But I'm just like, not enough for it bothers me. I'm like, no, you look good. Okay, cool. Good for you. Yeah. But, man, that's wild. I'm trying to think about my homegirls. I'm like, all of them, I feel like most of their dudes did try to hit on me. But because their dudes see me a certain way because of my social media. I don't know if you dug into that. But they think a certain way of me. And I'm like, the internet, you can't believe everything you see, motherfuckers. Exactly. Okay, I saw some morals and values. Okay, I do love money.
And but that's protected, right? Is my image is completely different on who I actually am. Yes. And so not a lot of people know that side about me. Yes. You know, but I have had husbands ask some uncomfortable questions or say some shit that are questionable. You know, but I just leave it at that. Yes. And I'm like, it's not even worth trying to you know, stir shit up. Like, it is what it is. Like I see, and I feel that's how I know I'm a good ass friend too. Because bitch, I'll take that shit to the grave. I'm like, you'll never know. You'll never know. Same. But even then, it's just like. I feel like a bad friend for not telling her, but I'm like, he didn't do it. That's where it gets hard. That's how I feel because I feel like if you were to tell them, I feel like they would blame you. Yes. Because they're like, well, you're presenting yourself that way. You're making it that way. They know that you're this. You know that. So why would like they would get their back before they got yours, and that's why I wouldn't. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's tricky.
Yeah, it sucks. That's the thing that sucks. Yeah.
But damn, I'm just reflecting my life real quick. I'm like, I really don't have friends. I don't have any. Not like that.
I'll be your friend.
Thank you. We need some hoe friends. Yep. No, it's more confident. You know what I mean? But I don't. Maybe it's just me. I just feel. I hate the phrase "a girl's girl" because people use it to their when it's convenient to them or like they feel like shit's right or. I don't know. I don't like you bitches. I think you bitches are weird.
Girls that like, you know, the girl that goes out there and just compliments you for no reason that you don't know, you never met her. Yeah. She's like, oh, I like your hair. Oh, I like your shoes. Just like those are girls to me. Yeah. Like the girls you meet in the bathroom. Yes. You know, at the
first
club.
Are we even friends? We're all drunk.
Taking selfies together, exchanging numbers and shit. Like, you know, those are girls to me. Yes. That's what that is to me.
Bet. That's hilarious. All right. Well, it is our favorite time of the day, down in the motherfucking DM. Let me pull out what I got. Oh, I do it. I do it when I push it on there.
Okay.
So down in the DM, if you guys are new here, I go ahead and read some of your wild DMs that you send to the page. Of course, anonymous. My personal inbox sometimes. Do you have any that you'd share?
Like a question?
No, some DMs that you get. What did they tell you?
God. Oh, I don't know why men think it's okay to talk like that to us. Like,
oh my gosh.
So like I said, I don't present myself as a hoe. I don't think I look like a hoe, right? Like,
does anybody ever look like a hoe? Dude, don't say that.
Yeah, and like, I mean, so on all of my profiles, like it says like I'm looking for fun. So I guess just from that one phrase could be like, okay, she's a hoe. She's just looking to get fucked, you know?
Yeah.
But like they come at me and they're not even like good enough looking to even be talking to me like that. And they just be talking like real dirty. That too. Yeah, they just be talking real dirty. Like I want to do this to you and that. And I'm like, ew.
I just get a bunch of butt ears.
I was like, do people like respond to that? Do girls like that?
I'm
like,
so
do you
mean.
actually pull bitches like that? Like, it's mind blowing to me.
So you can see this, Kay. You see the conversation. See how it's not me.
I just see a bunch of heart faces.
Yeah,
I can't see that.
Goddamn, let me eat it. Can I eat it?
Yeah, no, that's some shit. That's
let
what
me
they
eat
be
it.
saying.
Let me eat it from the back.
Yeah.
Can I eat it from the back yet?
Fucking nasty.
I'll eat your butt right now. Hold on.
And then the worst is like I'll shut them down and they'll get like so offended and like insult me. That's like the shit that
you
blows
ugly fat bitch.
Okay, well you didn't think I was ugly and fat when you wanted to eat my ass like the Last Supper.
I
Like
know.
what the fuck? Like these guys
Sicko.
I honestly, like I said, I get more hate from dudes than I do from women. Like dudes are a mess.
Dudes are mean.
Yes,
for sure. Because the bitches are at least fucking hide behind their fucking their screens. They're not bold enough to comment.
Well, no, yeah, guys are something else, that's for sure. Which is why I've been single for 10 years. Honestly, I wish I was a lesbian because I would be happy.
Okay.
But I am happy alone, so that's all that matters.
Okay, ready? This was messy as fuck. It says, what's up, aquí yo mando? Quick question. Is a girl truly gay if she's been with men before and she's now with the stud?
So can we answer that as
Yeah.
not being gay? Like, how would we know, right? Like
So, this shit is wild as fuck to me because, okay, somebody brought it up to me. And their argument was, so their homegirl, like, she went through something traumatic. Her husband died. She, quote unquote, fell in love with her best friend, who was a dyke.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend was like, she was never truly gay. And I say that confidently because if a bitch is really gay, you're not going to go look for somebody who looks like a man. You want a bad bitch. You want
like a girl.
Yes,
okay.
complete. And that shit blew my mind. I was like,
that makes sense.
I was like, game changer, dude.
But that's like, yeah, a little mind blowing because it's like, so all the girls that look like guys that get these girls, like they're not really, you know,
yes,
like,
but
like, how does that work?
I would argue though, like, but there are some girls who only like dykes, but they're the ones that never been with men. So if you, I feel like, yes,
if you've never been with a man, then it's okay to like women that look like men.
Yes, I mean it is.
Like, are we allowed to speak on that? Like, you know, obviously I said I've had my own experiences. Like I doubt, I would say I'm pan. I'm pan. Like
panny.
I give everybody like
pan. Tell them what
I'm
pansexual means.
So it means like you don't have a preference on who you'd want to be with, man, woman, trans, gay, whatever. Like if you have a good soul, a good personality, you're attractive, you can provide me what I need.
Yeah.
Then yeah, but like I said, unfortunately, I don't think I could be just with a woman. Like I've tried, like I didn't try to have a relationship, but like I've been with women and we've talked about having relationships, and I had to be honest with them, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I love the manliness of a man. Like, I love their big arms. I kind of love, like, the masculinity of a man. You know, I love the mammy. And
she loves dick, guys.
I do.
I love dick, too.
Yeah. And you know
crazy?
what sounds, like, really crazy and fucked up is I feel like maybe my perfect person would be, like, a trans.
But the big dick?
Because they have the best of both worlds, right? Like they have the femininity of a woman. They got some titties. They got that too, and then they got like big stature. Like
oh my god! Like there we go.
I haven't tried that, but I would love to.
First of all, did you see that? Because you went. Okay, you guys already know that I've been talking about the Mon Chalet on here.
Yeah.
Homegirl told me before the pod off camera that she went to, what is it, the ranch?
Scarlet Ranch.
And did you see some of those over there?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Did you have fun?
I didn't do that there with them. Like,
I did it.
The one that was, I only seen one though. I didn't see a lot, and like they didn't have real titties.
What do you mean? Oh,
like,
it was just like
yeah, it was just like a flat chest man that was looked like a woman. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I would want some titties.
Okay, you want them to have a boob job.
I want them to have a
Okay. Shit. But what is the Scarlet Ranch? Let's get into that. We'll do that as your DM.
Okay.
So what is that for people who don't know what that is?
So it is a swingers club. And so, or a sex club, you could say, and it's in Littleton. It's off Santa Fe and C470.
Write
but it's
this
very
down.
high class. No, write this shit down because they were talking about Monchalation. And I was talking about that. I was like, that sounds ratchet. I never been, but I don't think I want to.
It definitely
sounds a little dirty, you know.
It's not terribly dirty.
In that water, I'd rather not. At least BB, you know. But so we're not.
A BV's crazy.
Like that's a lot.
A BV is bacterial vaginosis.
Fluids in one area going in your areas. No, we are not doing that.
Okay.
But Scarlet Ranch is very, very clean. It's very, very classy. And I love, because the first time I was worried about going is like how people would approach you, you know, but you have to be very respectable. And you got to ask permission for anything and everything, whether that's to touch, to watch, to look, to do anything with you. And if you say no, no means no, and you cannot ask again.
Yeah.
If you get asked again and they catch you asking again, you will get removed and you will never get to go back.
So you just like,
so
you have to
like
go in
a safe place.
So you go there just to have sex. Is it like a hotel?
Much. It's like, yeah.
There's
so
a pool
like,
and shit too?
No, it's not a hotel. Like so let me tell you. So at the top.
It's like an open room.
Yeah, it's like a whole, it's a ranch. Like it's huge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's huge. And so you go in. It looks like a bar and a fancy restaurant, and they have like some.
Is everybody naked?
Not everybody. Like people, it's just to each his own. Whatever you feel comfortable being in. There are people that are naked though.
Okay.
People in lingerie. People fully clothed. Like everybody's different. Like I said, it's
whatever you're comfortable
with.
Okay.
And then the top level is more for mingling, right? Like nobody's really fucking in those areas. They have pool tables.
It's
and
more classy.
Yeah. You go outside. They have now outside, you know, starts to get a little bit freakier. And so then they have like hammocks where you can get down in. They got like the layout where you can like.
And what possessed you to go there? First of all, okay, we get it.
I want to explain. Okay, and then you go in this teepee, and that's when it gets real freaky.
Oh fuck! Or I'm just picturing like an orgy.
I'm
picturing like a, and then like. Do people wear condoms?
It's like a fancy orgy.
Is it all like raw dog?
So it's up to you. Like but unfortunately you got to provide your own shit, right? So if you're gonna wear a condom, you got to bring your own.
You bring your fanny pack of condoms.
Yeah, you bring your toys, you bring your clothes, you bring whatever you want to play with or do there. Then you go in the basement. Then that's when the real freaky shit is. They got the swing under the stairs. They got this room that has 4 beds, which I would say the orgy room, right?
Okay.
So everybody's fucking on all these beds. You can even like take the pillows away so everybody can like join together, like however you want to do it.
Oh my
god. They got
we bringing the hoes out tonight, baby, on this pod.
They got some S&M type shit.
Okay.
You know, with the like bondage strapping up to crosses and shit.
I just want to step on the fool.
Yeah, and then they got these cabanas where you get to choose your own privacy in the cabanas. So you can either close the curtains all the way where nobody can see you and you're just fucking by yourself with your partner, whoever in the cabana. Yeah. You can open it to where there's a see-through screen, so where they can see but not see all the way. Okay. And then you can open it completely where they can see and they can invite themselves in. Ooh. So it just depends on what your comfort level is.
Go back.
So how I got
yes.
So honestly, like, I don't even know how I heard about this shit. I'm trying to think. You know what? What intrigued me was like this one song, like back in I don't remember, but it's like talking about how she gets fucked up and she goes to a sex club and she watches people fuck and then she goes in her bathtub and then she throws it.
Kesha.
Like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's like some shit like that. But I was like, wait. Did she say a sex club? What's a sex club? I'm curious. What is a sex club? So I started Googling it, and what it popped up, fucking Scarlet Ranch. I was like, oh my God, this is real.
You went by yourself?
No. So then I started asking people about it. Like, have you ever heard about it? And like some of my girls were like, yeah, I've been there, blah, blah, blah. They told me. then one of these dudes that I was talking to, like, we've been talking on and off for 5 years. Like, I don't know how it brought up in our conversation, but we ended up talking about it. And then he's like, yeah, I actually been there. And I was like, have you?
Damn.
Like,
take me.
Yeah, no. So we was like, let's go together. And so he did. And like, I thought THOT that I was gonna, start off slow in the cabana and like kind of slowly like, work
you
my
just
way
went balls
up.
deep. Vag out. No?
I went to the big show. So we started off in the Jenga room and like, it was not so private. Then we went to the big show, like I said, with the 4 fucking beds, like where everybody's all eyes on you watching.
Yeah.
But like,
so you put the show on basically.
I did. Yeah. But like, what's crazy is like, it was like nobody else existed. Like we were so involved with each other and like doing everything that it was just me and him in the room and like everybody was just not.
Damn.
But I was like really, really fucked up. So I had a lot of liquid.
Oh,
courage.
okay.
I don't think I could do that shit sober.
I was like,
fuck
okay.
no.
I thought it was sober.
I mean, I might. It depends on my mood and how, horny I am. But like, I don't think I could do that shit sober.
Hell yeah.
So I had a lot of liquid courage.
That's crazy.
But it was fun. And then after that, the second time I went with my homegirl, we put on our own little show. And like men did ask for permission, but we rejected all of them. There was one that wouldn't stop and he did almost have to get kicked out.
Damn.
Yeah. So like there are people like that, but like they make sure, they keep them in check and shit. And so
if you guys go after hearing this story, drop it in the comments.
10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. And like you just
how much does it cost?
Confident.
How much does
it
cost?
is kind of pricey.
Like how
but
much?
It's worth it. So like you have to do an initiation fee.
Which
for
is?
Your like background check because they make sure there's no criminals there, no more sex offenders.
What?
No more, they do some, that's why I said it's a very safe place.
Okay.
And so you got to pay for that. And that's $100.
So you can't just show up. It has to be like planned.
It can't be no strange.
Okay,
like
let me
you
just
cannot
pull up.
have any felony of like any sexual predator type shit.
As you should.
Yeah, right. And so they do the background check. That's $100, and then you got your membership fee, which is good for a whole entire year. Women, it's cheaper. I think ours is like 50 or 20
for the whole year.
Yeah, for the whole entire
year. Okay, that's
year.
not expensive.
Yeah.
La Mancha room is like $250 an hour.
Yeah, see, so that's cheaper than just that alone.
Yeah,
but I think it's definitely worth. They have so many dope like theme events. I went to a foam party. No, oh my god, it's called a Woodstock themed foam party. Yeah, so I dressed like a hippie, and shit, and like was in the foam. Yeah. Everybody was naked. It was so much fun.
Were they fine though? Would you fuck a lot of people that were there?
Yeah, there's like such a huge age range, even like huge like selection, like a bag of Skittles. Like,
okay,
yeah, like anything you want, you could probably find.
That's
like,
crazy. I'm like,
yeah,
I need a sugar.
It is mostly couples.
It is.
Tell you that. Yeah. But like obviously they're there for a reason, right? They're there to share. They're there to like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's you and you want to find out, check out that fucking spot.
I recommend for sure. It's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah,
a whole lot of fun.
Well, I appreciate you coming so much. I know that you've been really consistent and asking when you could come. We finally made it happen.
Yay!
So, can you tell them where your handles are again?
Yeah, so you can find me literally on every social platform at Nella Von Lu, NELLA VONLU, and either that or Denelle DENELLE -Nella NELLA.
There we go. I'll drop it in the comments. But until next time, I'm your host, La Chula G. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy this, if you want her to come back, drop it all below.
I have lots of stories.
Drop it all below. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time.